So, yep, let's get ourselves on the road. Let's get ourselves going. All right, I'll see you down the road. Hey y'all, all right, we got a little over 100 miles. It's about a 3-hour drive for me, so I got started probably about half an hour ago. Looks like I'll get there with a couple of hours to spare before registration opens. I know it seems weird, but I'm so excited. And I know those in the hiking community, especially those that love the Pinhoti Trail, totally understand. But this is the second annual Pinhotifest, and I was there last year. It was an incredible time. There was lots of cool vendors and many hikers. Got to meet lots of new people, and I'm excited to see them all again. And yeah, I actually brought some money with me this time, so hopefully I'll be able to get something. But yeah, we'll see you on down the road. We are 1.5 miles away. Woohoo! I'm so excited. I know, it probably seems silly, but I'm just excited. It's going to be a great weekend. This time away, getting out amongst other hiking friends in the community of hiking. It's just, it's something else. If you're not part of it, it's hard to understand. But if you're watching this, you probably are. So most likely you absolutely do get it. But here we are in Sylacauga, 1 mile from Noble Park. Looks like people have already arrived. Some tents setting up. A few cars getting here. Pinhotifest is almost on the way. About 2 hours before kickoff. I believe that's Debbie, the neighbor that we had last year. So, whew, here we are.
I hope we're not downwind.
Got a little progress made to the board. Oh, there's an Irish jig. An Irish jig. There's me. I love it.
Green Hippies. I believe this is. I'm gonna give them all. So Green Hippies has some freeze-dried electrolytes and I believe some soup here. Is that what it is right here? Some cheesecake, chocolate, and a lip balm, right? So if you have your registration band on your arm, I'll go ahead and do the random number picker. So go ahead and look at that number, and I'm going to call it out now. And the number is 79. Is 79 out there in the audience right now? We have 79 for a first giveaway.
I got a glare right on his face.
Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. I know I shouldn't feel this way. My broken heart won't ever listen to what my mind.
As you see, everybody's wrapping up for the night. It's hiker midnight. Got tie-dye set up in here. As you can tell, all that tie-dye, isn't it beautiful? And I've got my Tory set up over here. It's gonna be a good night.
Face the glowing fireflies as evening shadows fall. In my Tennessee mountain home, life is as peaceful as a baby's sigh. In my Tennessee mountain home, crickets sing in a field nearby. Stop our time. Let's put surface level pleasantries aside. I wonder when the meaning to your words appears. When it does, baby, I bet I won't be here. Awkward conversations make me stressed for the occasion we're together. I don't want to hear it if you've got a lot to say about the weather. Ba-da-da-da-dum. You really like to take your time. Let's figure out a line we shouldn't cross, 'cause I really need to go. I think you think I think we're meant to be. I think our awkward conversation just said no. There is a trail in Dixieland they call the Pinhoti. It is a well-loved traveled land where people like to be. My mother likes to hike there. She showed me its beauty. One day I want to ramble there on the Pinhoti.
I'm a feeling I was broken beyond repair. You came along, you sang your song.
It's formerly known as the AT Hiker Yearbook. He's made a name for himself up along some different trails, putting together yearbooks of hikers. But he is currently hiking the Pinhoti. He started in the North Terminus. He's hiking down. He is. We picked him up at Adams Gap to come to the festival. So he's got another 75 miles to go. He and his wife, Lemongrass. And he is going to give a Pinhoti pep talk and a little bit of history of the Pinhoti. Welcome, Odie.
Woohoo!
I think person reading. And we understood why you were saying that.
Yeah. And it was,
When I woke up this morning, I knew absolutely nothing about the trail history for the Pinhoti Trail. So that's what I'm here to talk about, is the trail history for the Pinhoti Trail.
Thank you. See ya.
I frantically looked around and asked the trail maintainers, I said, what's the history of this trail? So I've been hiking the Pinhoti, I'm 270 miles in. Where did this trail come from? And they looked at me and they said, well, you know, so they started it, it was like the National Park Service, and then like So there was a guy, Mike or Leonard, you know, and then, I don't know, there's a Facebook group. And I was like, oh okay. So let me check out the Facebook group. And that means Pinhoti Trail as well, considering we did it on the same year. I call him and I'm like, Nimble Will, I'm desperate. Give me the history of this trail. And he said, go talk to Mike Leonard. And I said, well, yeah. A couple people have mentioned him, things like that. And he said, yeah, go talk to Mike Leonard. Mike Leonard is here today. He's the one that dreamed of the Appalachian Trail. I couldn't see the forest through the trees. The history of the trail was here. I spoke. Oh my God, I'm gonna forget his name. Maybe my wife can help. Stephen Burleson? Okay, Steve Burleson. I go from Mike Leonard to Steve Burleson. He says to me, I'm the one that cut in the original trail in 1972.
But ain't none to be found for a full-time round or a part-time blues hound. Who'd have thought thinking about the good times could ever make you feel so bad? I said, who'd have thought thinking about the good times could ever make you feel so bad? Wishing and hoping they'd be coming back. It's about enough to drive you mad. Oh, once I had a lover, sweet as could be. Now the only one I'm getting any love from is me. Who'd have thought thinking about the good times could ever make you feel so bad?
Figured we'd just show you around a little bit closer up than what we've been doing. We got Sketching Summit, Sawyer, Mulberry Gap, Adventure Base. This is where we signed in over here at the Alabama Pinhoti Trail. We got the POC there. Got the Pinhoti Mafia over here. We've been listening to music, having a good old time. Got Light Heart Gear over here, Jolly Gear next to them.
Guitar solo was pretty great.
Over here in the corner, we got Etowah Outfitters. They do packs. I got a day pack from them. Can't wait to use it. Boy Scout troop. Gary's freeze-dried treats. I am definitely going to be getting some more of those in the future. And a ultralight. I am very interested in. They have this nice big tarp here, but I'm totally interested in this smaller tarp and this burrito bivvy. Definitely going to be my next purchase. We got some Alabama Trail Society. Some Leave No Trace over there. Backpacking class they had here. Nashville Packing Company. Hey, what's up, Mountain Wanderer? And then we had some town people set up back here. And they're kind of starting to pack up and wind down. This guy over here in the corner, he makes things on wood. And I have his card. I'll have to find that later and let you know what his name is, but I got a couple of little ornaments from him. We got Cottawapple, some kids having a good time at the skate park, and that's pretty much it. Hi there. We're having a good time. We've got Graybeard coming up tonight that we're going to be listening to his story, and I'm excited for that.
In our town, and so long it touched was Eve, and it's goodbye to Betsy Brown. I said a goodbye to Boozy Susie, goodbye to Betsy Brown. Thank you so much.
To introduce my friend and an inspiration to all people, Dale Graybeard Sanders.
Woo-hoo!
I've graduated from chocolate milk to caramel frappes. Woo-hoo! Now River Angel's coming down to see me, or a Trail Angel, I say, if you happen to pass a McDonald's or any place that makes caramel frappes, grab one for me. I love those things. I've already gotten one down here. It's really good. Woo! Well, thank you anyway for being here today. And it's my pleasure to address you tonight. And I'll try to keep it interesting. And we have a lot of time for questions, and I'll try to give answers. But first, I would like to say, after thanking the city and Kim and Switchback and all of you folks here, I would like to say that I started out in Kentucky. Is when I had a lot of trouble in school, especially in the grade school, where I was bullied a lot. I mean, I was small. I was smallest one in the class of 23. And it was bullying there. The principal wouldn't do anything about it. And it just wouldn't go away. I just kept, and I felt I didn't feel worthy of anything at all. I couldn't accomplish, I couldn't do well in the studies. My mom finally went out and talked to the principal, but then I started doing acrobatics with a friend, and we got pretty good at it. And so anyway, bullying can come out sometimes if you work it to the good in the long run. Now, I was in competition for quite a bit there after I got out of high school. I went to the Navy, joined the Navy for 4 years, and got out and got a couple of college degrees, and went into competitive spearfishing, as she mentioned earlier. But then I got married, and I spent 12 years in the Philippines, raised a family, and got out of competition. So when I retired in 2002, I said, I'm never going to a barbershop again. I threw my razor away.
Good job.
So in 2002, I was doing a lot of volunteer work, river guiding, trail hiking and trail work, and paddled the Mississippi River at 80 years old. I was 80 years old in 2015 when I did it. So I put together a team, and we decided to start on May the 15th, which is a little bit early for northern Mississippi. It was cold up there. But we pulled it off, and we did the Mississippi River and did a source to sea paddle. That's from Lake Itasca to the Gulf of Mexico, 110 miles south of New Orleans, by the way. A lot of people don't realize that. The Mississippi doesn't go into salt water for another 110 miles past New Orleans. So anyway, after that, the film was made, Dale Sanders Source to Sea. As a matter of fact, it'll be on sale here tonight. But we got that DVD, a special. It's originally sold for $25, but now tonight is a special, $10, and that is what's paying my trip down here to this. Is trying to sell some of those. So please go over to the table and see if you can buy either one of my DVDs or one of the DVDs of the movie that was shown today, which some of you saw the 30-minute version, not the 90-minute version.
I don't know what it is.
Come on now. This is a historical moment, guys. Come on now. Come on now, everybody.
Graybeard, everybody.